Embark on a fascinating exploration with Mari Swaruu as we unveil the mysterious world of shadow people, an enigmatic species that defies the boundaries of the paranormal. In our vast universe, this race is not confined to Earth, spreading across countless planets and often being mistaken for astral entities and ghosts. Mari, known for her deep understanding of the spiritual and paranormal, immerses us in a journey where terrestrial science supports the existence of paranormal phenomena, but governments keep secrets to preserve the illusion of the 3D matrix. Discover how governmental control intertwines with science, limiting scientific exploration. Explore the invisible race originating from the Mensa constellation, an enigmatic presence nearly undetectable, and learn about their fascinating history and characteristics. Since ancient times, shadow people have invaded homes with low vibration, with cats and dogs being protectors sensitive to their presence. This investigation reveals not only the existence of extraterrestrial races, but also how the truth is hidden in shadows, challenging conventional perceptions. Join us alongside MariSwaruu on this paranormal journey beyond the limits of the known. According to Mari Swaruu, there is no clear line to mark where humanity or anything related to Earth ends and where anything extraterrestrial begins, as it all depends on elaborate viewpoints and complicated criteria. The so-called shadow people are a prime example of this, directing our attention towards the realm of the paranormal. This elusive species or race is also found on countless other planets outside of Earth, and they are often confused with other manifestations such as astral entities, creatures of all kinds, and ghosts, among others. For those of you who have been following these topics, it is well known that Mari fully accepts the existence of all things paranormal and even explains it in detail with the best information available to her. And, of course, Mari clarifies that she fully understands that not all strange phenomena are caused by actual paranormal manifestations, as there are many other more mundane explanations for them, including electromagnetically induced hallucinations, people with bad intentions, and professional deceivers. But setting aside these latter, there exists a wide and rich variety of evidence on the existence of the paranormal in general. All one must do is research the topic online or elsewhere with true dedication and interest to discover that the data becomes more and more conclusive as one's research advances and deepens. Looking further, scientists on Earth and the governments that sponsor them have a vast array of scientific evidence on the existence of a multitude of examples, events, and paranormal creatures, as well as detailed procedures and files on all of them, including their recommendations on how to proceed or how to handle such paranormal manifestations. Governments on Earth can even modify or change their agendas, plans, and procedures due to the presence of one or more paranormal manifestations or events. And, of course, there is no evidence of any of this for the people. There isn't even evidence that governments have evidence about the paranormal, and this is because those governments and their controllers do not want people to know of the existence of anything outside the material world, in order to control people more efficiently and to maintain the illusion that sustains the so-called 3D matrix on Earth. The way they control science itself, determining what is real, possible or not, imposing norms, and limiting the perspectives of scientists, preventing them from exploring other possibilities and aspects of science without facing retaliation, ostracism, or exclusion from their work communities, is presented as evidence that governments and the group known as the cabal behind them are making significant efforts to discredit and demean all topics related to the paranormal, even going so far as to deny them completely. Mari reveals that she has information stating that at least 2 governments on Earth are aware of the true nature of the shadow people, the Russian government and the United States government. In her possession, she has a copy of the book, Alien Races, from the KGB. This book is presented as a field guide, quick reference, and identification of all known extraterrestrial races, intended for KGB and GRU agents and operatives who might need such information. Although the copy is an original printed on paper dating from the mid-80s during the Cold War, Mari mentions that after conducting research, she was informed that it is possible to find a declassified, heavily altered, and edited copy online. However, as of the time of writing these words, she could not locate such a copy after a quick search. In the mentioned manual, the shadow people are included among the extraterrestrial races that reside on or visit Earth. This work constitutes the only reference on Earth that corroborates their extraterrestrial origin, although the information it presents about them is concise and limited. The paper copy that Mari possesses provides this information and is written in Russian, as expected. Mari has made a personal translation of it. It's relevant to note that Mari claims to be fluent in Russian, as well as other languages. Invisible, without any other name, is a race known for manifesting near high-security areas. They are practically imperceptible to the naked eye. Both Mari's government and their rivals, the Americans, have developed technology that allows them to track them on radar, though only their ships are detected. 3 fundamental pieces of knowledge about this race exist. Firstly, they emit a sour smell when they are near. Secondly, their presence near windows manifests through their reflection, appearing as a blurry figure that can be captured by closed-circuit television cameras. Thirdly, dogs and cats react to them, seemingly perceiving them with ease. When dogs begin to bark without apparent reason or cats show signs of anger, fear, or interest in something invisible, it's likely that the presence of this race is near. Their origin is located in the Mensa constellation, although the purpose of their presence is unknown. All available information about them is found in this Russian manual. Now, based on stellar information, Mari shares what she knows about them. They come from the constellation of Mensa, located in the southern hemisphere near the pole, visible only to the south of Earth's 5th parallel. Terrestrial science has identified several exoplanets in that region, and the Federation is aware that the shadow people originate from the 2nd planet orbiting the star known on Earth as NSV 1440, also identified as 2 Mass J355 for 166-8225-318 and UCAC 438 to 1966. Although the Federation has located their exact origin, it is known that they inhabit a large number of planets orbiting around several other stars in the same constellation of Mensa. They are biological creatures with a physical form very similar to the Lyrians, humans, but exist on a slightly lower vibrational frequency. They are 3/4 in what we call the lower astral and 1/4 in the so-called physical world, giving them that ghostly appearance when humans observe them due to the limited range of perception these have, only within the spectrum of white light. They are not ghosts and have a biological body with all its internal organs functioning. It is known that they are extremely invasive to other races and cultures because they have expanded their presence to almost the entire galaxy. They like to take advantage of everything other civilizations may offer them and are of interest, taking what they want without asking and establishing covert bases wherever they please. They are known to be dangerous and aggressive and can be a real problem for many races across the galactic quadrant. The Galactic Federation classifies them as a regressive race of low danger, more a nuisance than a real problem. It is not known that they cooperate with any other race or culture and, therefore, they are not members of the United Federation of Planets. They are completely interstellar, and their spacecraft do not have a defined shape and can have a chaotic appearance with no logical design, or they may be using their technology to hide their real form, making it difficult to identify them. Using Taygetian or Federation technology, their ships are cigar-shaped, spherical, or disc-shaped. They tend to stay away from highly technological races, such as the Taygetians, because their technological level allows them to easily detect them, but they enjoy invading and parasitizing cultures with a less advanced technological level. Although the Russian Manual of Alien Races states that only their ships can be detected with radar, today it is possible to detect them using Earth's technology that has been developed since then. Remember, the copy of the book dates from the mid-80s, and the copy that Mari possesses was printed in 1985, to be exact. According to Mari's data, these beings have been on Earth for a long time and tend to invade homes that have a state of low vibration, buildings, and abandoned sites, but they can be found almost anywhere. They tend to invade homes even when they are inhabited by humans, but, as I have explained before, it will depend on the state of vibration and the frequency of its inhabitants. The lower these are, the more susceptible they become to invasion. They are not ghosts and should not be confused as such, although in general it can be very difficult to differentiate one from the other. They are found all over Earth, especially in isolated places, but also commonly in old buildings within large cities. They are more people and are alive, but usually, they are not aggressive unless they have a reason to do so. But it is known that they are capable of scaring, assaulting, and driving human people away from sites they consider theirs. There are also many cases where people and shadow people can coexist peacefully to the point that the human homeowners feel accompanied by their presence, claiming they even protect them. It is possible to talk to them, they do listen and understand what you say, although this depends on the ability and knowledge of each individual, as expected. They can be both peaceful and aggressive. This race might be considered one of the most unsettling, as humans cannot easily see them, but they integrate into their society and take advantage of them. Mari expresses some concern about the scant information available to the general public on Earth about this matter. As with any creature or entity from the astral or lower astral, it is necessary to be firm if one encounters them. They use fear as a weapon, so it is suggested not to fear them, despite fully recognizing that they can cause unease, especially due to their ability to move and hide objects, touch, throw things, or even speak, although the latter occurs rarely. They have the inclination to take and hide important things for humans residing in a house, such as keys and jewelry, as they are aware that this deeply disturbs people. They can be seen using good cameras and infrared or ultraviolet equipment, as well as with advanced night vision technology. They are not completely invisible, but under certain low light conditions, they can be seen with the naked eye. This detail is important. They can be more easily seen in dim conditions or by illuminating the room with red light. The paranormal phenomenon known as Hat Man, or the man in the hat, is related to the shadow people. It is believed to be them, although there is no way to know if it's only them or if they are just using the Hat Man phenomenon to their advantage to scare away unwanted humans from places they consider theirs. Remember, fear is their weapon. Talk to them and be very firm in saying that they are not welcome in your house, in case they are not, that you will not be intimidated by them and that they must move to another place. But do not accept them, or they will invade you, as happens with any other paranormal manifestation. If you can see them, tell them so. This helps them to know that they have been detected and that you can see them. Pets like cats and dogs protect you from them because they don't like their presence, as they know they can detect. Cats are usually more sensitive to their presence than dogs, but both are, and it will depend on the ability and personality of each one. Having such pets is probably the easiest and most convenient way to keep shadow people away from home. Cats and dogs are known to be great protectors against unwanted or negative paranormal activity. Love them and take good care of them, as they are your best friends. In this fascinating journey through the paranormal, MariSwaruu has taken us beyond the known limits, revealing a universe where humanity and the extraterrestrial intertwine in mystery. The shadow people, elusive beings that defy conventional understanding, have shown us the blurred border between the earthly and the extraordinary. Through Mari's words, we have explored the full acceptance of the paranormal, acknowledging that not all strange phenomena have a supernatural origin. We discovered how governments and science support the existence of the paranormal, though they keep this knowledge secret, weaving an illusion that many call the 3D matrix. The governmental control over science, the imposition of norms, and the limitation of scientific exploration on paranormal topics have been revealed. The invisible race, originating from the Mensa constellation, poses an enigma with its near imperceptibility. Through Mari's abilities, we have unraveled details about their origin and behaviour, revealing their invasive nature and their presence in the lower astral and the physical world. This knowledge, though limited in the Russian manual, allows us to glimpse the complexity of the existence of these creatures who, despite their ability to scare and hide objects, should not be confused with ghosts. Direct communication and firmness are presented as key tools to face them. On this journey, we have learned that fear is their weapon, but determination and the support of pets, especially cats and dogs, offer defense. Mari urges us to talk to them, be firm, and express that they are not welcome, setting boundaries in our space. Remember that, although the paranormal challenges our conventional perceptions, the truth lies in the shadows, waiting to be explored. Face the unknown with courage and love, knowing that knowledge protects us and our pets are loyal allies in this fascinating universe. Thank you for watching the video and exploring together a small sample of the fascinating tapestry of life in the universe. If you would like to continue exploring this exciting topic and receive more information, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will have access to exclusive content, exciting discoveries, captivating stories and ever-expanding knowledge about extraterrestrial life. In addition, we want to excite you with the recommendation of the main channels that are our source of inspiration to bring you information about these fascinating extraterrestrial beings. We encourage you to explore the official channels of Swaruu Official, Arianizal, Cosmic Agency and Despejando Enigmas. These channels offer you valuable perspectives and a wide range of information about extraterrestrial life. Immerse yourself in their contents and let yourself be carried away by the amazement of discovering more about the universe that surrounds us. Join us in this exciting learning journey. Let's continue to explore together the limits of our knowledge and embrace the diversity and wonders that await us beyond the stars. Don't miss our next adventure. Subscribe now to join this amazing community of universe explorers. See you next time.